Hi everybody, hope you're well. So I've been contacted in the last 7 days by two separate people who have bought properties in and around the Liverpool area and were asking for some help from me. And it's really interesting. I suppose it demonstrates that buying the property is only the start of the process. Let me explain about the first guy. The first guy bought a refurb project, massive back to brick project, and he didn't have a builder. And I think he bought this property possibly at auction, and was now trying to backtrack because he'd spoken to some builders. And of course, all the good builders, they're working 6 months ahead. So the mistake he made was not having that in place before he bought the house. Now, he probably will find a builder, but it's going to take him a while. So the first thing is, if you're going to do that kind of a project, have your ducks in a row. But the second guy, he used a sourcing company to find a house. And that sourcing company was quite cheap. And they found him a house and he bought it. And he then found himself a letting agent. And that's really where the problem started. Miscommunication between him, the letting agent, and the tradespeople that were going out to do the work. And give you an example. So I think that needed some electrical work doing. And the electrical work got done. It was more than the investor had been told, and quite a lot of damage was done to the property in terms of channeling in, which was essential for the electrical work, but the investor didn't know that, wasn't prepared for that. The workman also went in and ripped up his carpets, which he wasn't planning to replace. So he's now in for new carpets in the property. And these are all things problems now he's got to solve. He's based in, I think he's in London. He's got no contacts in Liverpool. And he's fallen out with the agent because it's costing him a huge amount more than he thought. And this is just all part and parcel of I guess I call it the DIY method, where people think that it's easy to just buy a house, do it up, rent it out in Liverpool when you're in, I don't know, miles away somewhere. So as part of our service, we do everything, and we're not happy until it's let and done, refurbished, money coming in. That's where we hand over. So I guess the key thing is just, please, if you're thinking about buying a house, not just Liverpool, but anywhere where you're not based, don't think of it as just buying a house, finding a house. Don't find somebody or work with somebody that is just going to find you a property, because finding the property is almost the easy bit. The hard bit is getting that property ready for a tenant, with all the little intricacies of contractors and managing people and agents and making sure things are done properly and on time and to budget. That's the guts of it. That's the tough stuff, and that's where we add a lot of value. And find somebody in your area that can add value for you, and pay them for it. Pay them well, because they're going to save you a lot of money in the long term by getting it done right and on time. So that's it for today. Have a great day. I'm getting wet, and I'll speak to you soon.